Hey everyone, it's Dana. Episode 12 wraps up season 1 of I Seduce the Dragon, the podcast you are listening to.
I loved that. I thought that was perfect.
Yeah, me too.
It's the most Dana Gentry thing ever, and I love it.
Speaking of video, that's what we're going to do in season 2. We heard your requests to see our faces, and we'll allow it.
There's even more shenanigans on our Patreon. You can find extra special bonus stuff that's going to tide you over until season 2. You should go to our Patreon and sign up to be one of our best friends and support us so that we can keep making this podcast, please.
If you're looking for other ways to support us, you can rate and review the show and tell your friends all about us. We would really appreciate that. The following podcast, although performed by women with the maturity level of children, is not for children.
It's not targeted toward children.
So make sure you listen when they're out of the room.
There are content warnings in the episode description. Welcome back to I Seduce the Dragon.
You're so chipper for a murderer.
We're playing Icewind Dale, the Rime of the Frost Maiden. And I don't know if I've told any of you this. This might be our finale episode for season 1.
Ever!
Well,
Because you're killing us all.
Because we're all going to die.
I mean, I guess if you all die, then it will be ever. That is fully on the table.
Oh, snap. I didn't know we were doing seasons, so this is very exciting for me.
I mean,
My name is Ryan Keeley. I am playing as Erastus Brainerd the 12th. My character is a satyr artificer, elven prince who is hiding from his...
Fey prince.
Faye, God damn it! My name is Ryan Keeley. Google me if you dare. I just bought countryliving.net, C-U-N-T.
good Lord.
Nice.
I am playing as Erastus Brainerd the 12th. I am a satyr artificer and a fey prince who is running from his responsibilities with frequent head injuries and anything else he can do to avoid responsibilities.
I'm Dana Scarborough. You can Google me. My mugshot won't show up. I checked. I'm playing Gentry Rose.
For what crime?
Being too cute.
Exactly.
Carny feet.
I'm playing Gentry Rose Bittercreek Dumont. Your human cleric and reluctant
Is it reluctant?
demigod. She's getting pretty into being a demigod now.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't want to be cringe.
She just wants to workshop the names before anybody asks her, what's your god name?
Yeah,
I like Homecoming Queen
I do. A Homecoming Queen is good.
Where'd that come from? I love it.
because she wants to give that like warmth feeling. Like she wants to give people like a feeling of a warm embrace, like a hug.
Yeah, I was telling Ryan that if Maud it was the traveler, then Gentry's whatever coming home is, and Ryan said Homecoming Queen. And I love it.
It's pretty good.
Well, I said heat-seeking missile before that. But...
Yeah.
Also good.
That's what her tatas are.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. I was also thinking that.
Are they heat seeking though? Or are they heat emanating?
Heartwarming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heartwarmer.
We'll workshop it more. My name is Christina Van Epps. I am playing Tohri Cole, the elven rogue. Great at roguing, bad at most other things. Well, I mean, like, he's very charming and he's really good looking and he's incredibly competent, but he also sucks as a father and as a friend, and is a weretiger and is having the worst day of his life, I think, right now in this moment. Because I guess just like, you know, don't get married and then have kids with a woman who then walks out on you and disappears for 6 years. 9 years. 9 years.
That's what it is. It's Sigrid's fault. Mm.
It's totally Sigrid's fault. All of this is Sigrid's fault.
I am Flanders. Gosh, I also Google myself and my results used to be hilarious. And now it's mostly just some woman with my same name who is a doula in like Washington or something. So like good for her on the SEO. I play Martha Sinclair, half-elf paladin. Martha is all, what do the kids say? All Riz. I don't know. What do the kids say about intelligence?
Riz, she is.
I don't know.
Riz, you know?
She is all Riz, but no substance.
Yeah, all Riz, no substance.
What is Riz?
Charisma. It is short for charisma. Riz.
Yeah.
But maybe we should like all Riz, no whiz.
That's
Hashtag
a
all
good
Riz,
one.
no whiz.
That's a pretty good one.
Perfect. Let's just edit it so it sounds like I said that the first time. Jess,
You got it.
the royal let's.
All right, there is a lot to get to. So let's play pretend. Let me kick it off with a recap, as if you could forget where you are right now.
I did.
Tohri and Martha joined Fox for dinner, discovering that he is now married to Tohri's technically current wife.
We never got divorced, so yeah. I don't know how the divorce proceedings work in Icewind Dale. I feel like she could have filed and I just never heard about it, so
Disappear for long enough. It's annulled.
yeah.
I mean, there is that 7-year rule where you can be declared dead if you are
That's true.
like an heir to like an earldom or something.
Yeah, you can be legally declared dead if you've been missing for 7 years in the United States. Fun facts. So
Technically, isn't she the one that's been missing, though?
what we're learning here is that I could have had Sigrid legally declared dead so that I could gain the fiefdom of...
Well, who was missing?
She was the one that went missing.
She did.
So,
And then came back married to a cult leader.
I'm sorry, Tohri gave it what, a year before you pieced out on your own kids?
I gave it 3 years.
and he also told them, I'm okay, but I am abandoning you.
Yes.
So they, like, it wasn't quite like he's missing. It's just he's a shithead.
It was informed abandonment.
As opposed to mom who went for a walk and never came back.
No, he sent them money periodically.
Proof of life.
Yeah, it's like you drop them off at the fire station.
So of the two of us, who's the real bad person?
Perhaps the answer to that question lies ahead. Eventually, Sigrid lost patience with Tohri's needling and drew Fox into a confrontation with you both. Meanwhile, Gentry practiced opening to prayer and discovered where the prisoners are being kept alive. Gentry and Erastus, along with Sagan, went to rescue them and were doing a pretty good job of it, too. Until Sigrid, seeing things going badly, activated her ring, bathing the entire area in glowing moonlight. Instantly, anyone who could wear tiger did wear tiger.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you meant wear, W-E-A-R. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, they're wearing tiger.
They're wearing tigers. But Sigrid didn't change, right?
She's not a were-tiger.
That's why she's so skinny, because she doesn't eat like the were-tiger diet.
Bingo. So, we are at Fox's house. Sigrid has just raised her hand in the air, clenched a fist, and cast this spell that shot this moonlight aura across the entire town. She sees everybody in the room except for her and Martha transform into were-tigers in gory, disgusting fashion. And the look on her face is shock and fear. She looks inward for a second, remembering something, and turns, and with the rest of her movement, she runs out of the room, out of sight. Next up is Fox.
Do I have more HP now? Because I've now transformed?
You do have more hit points as a were-tiger.
Okay.
However, you know how when you're a little kid and you get a scar from a wound, it grows with you so that as an adult you just have a large version of that scar?
Yes.
All of the wounds that have been dealt to the people in this room scale with them.
Okay.
So Orbo looks extremely wounded. Fox looks a little wounded. And Tohri, you're at about 30% health, right?
Okay. I'll do the scaling. I'll whip out a calculator real quick. Ooh, I can do an Excel spreadsheet. I love those.
Oh, golly. Well, he's going to try to bite at you. He rolled an 18.
That will hit.
8 damage.
Okay. I've opened up an Excel spreadsheet now to track my health, and life is better.
That's so hot.
We're great. I'm assuming my armor class is the same?
Yeah, I'll let you have your armor class be the same. Even though as a were-tiger, it should be less. But since you're Winnie the Pooh wearing your magical armor.
My leather armor. My magic armor that I still don't know what it does.
Yes. Yes. Next in the order is Martha.
Ooh.
And remember, you're blessed.
I am #blessed. I'm going to cast Searing Smite on my sword. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it as a level 2.
Hell yeah.
All right. Martha, you draw your sword, and as it emerges from the sheath, it's flaming. Blistering heat surrounds you. What you gonna do with it?
I'm going to poke it at Fox. Slash it over at Fox. And that was only an 11, so I'm going to use Lucky to do it again. That's a 23 to hit.
All right. Smack it with that flaming sword.
So that's 5 fire damage plus 8 regular damage. I heard cats don't like fire.
Oh my God, Ava lit herself on fire the last time I tried to have a party at my house.
Oh no.
Did she really dislike it?
She did not like it.
So just throwing it out there, DM.
Yep, I've heard that too. Evidence suggests. So that's 13 total?
Yes.
And now he's on fire.
Yeah. Take that, Fox.
It's a sheer con situation.
Exactly.
Jess, have you heard about the Looters podcast? It is kind of like ours. In fact, I think that if someone liked our podcast, they'd probably really like Looters.
I have heard Looters, and I love them. They would be right at home at our table.
We should invite them to, I guess not to dinner, but to our table.
Is it like a Lonelywood dinner? Because, okay.
I mean, if it's D&D, you know there's going to be combat in any situation. And Looters is a little bit more on the sci-fi edge of their story right now. And we met them in person. They are delightful human beings. There's some fun accents, and there's some great real play D&D action going on.
I definitely like that they have that fun, irreverent vibe. They're just gonna break the walls of the game and have a good time. I was laughing out loud.
I was a little surprised. I'm like, wait, you have FaceTime in your D&D game? And that means, Jess, my DM, you and I are gonna have some conversations about some homebrew content.
Uh-oh. I'm here for it. I'm here for you.
For anyone out there that likes I Seduce the Dragon, I highly recommend you go check out Looters.
Hell yeah. Stick around at the end of this episode. We'll play you a trailer. Winter. On the other side of the table, you see him clutching his head in were-tiger form. He's wrestling with the voices in his mind, trying to wrestle control of his actions from them. And he succeeds.
Woo! Except not woo, because he's going to attack us, actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Oh.
He moves instead to the corner of the room, observing what's happening, but unwilling to allow himself to engage.
Would I be able to take an opportunity attack against him for moving out of my threatened zone?
Yes, you can get an opportunity attack.
Okay. I'm going to try and swipe at him.
All right.
If I am using my claws, that'll be a 17.
That hits.
Sick. Ooh, nice. 11 damage.
You swipe at him as he leaves. You hear him ow, make a little noise, but he continues to move away from you. So now he stands close to the door, but he hasn't left. He appears indecisive. Back at the top of the order, Tohri, what do you do?
I suppose it depends on how in control of myself I am, and I'm guessing not very.
That is such a good point.
Yeah.
At this moment, your mind is flooded with the voices of the ancients, and they want blood. Would you like to try to wrestle control from them?
In my past experience with wrestling with my transformation, it was easier for me to redirect the violent urges than it was to halt them completely. So my attempt here is to try and focus my desire to kill on Fox.
You are wrestling bodily control away from them? Is that what you're trying to do?
No. Okay. No. Yes. I am trying to present Fox to them as a more ideal target. Absolutely down for the blood murder, ancients. Super into that. Let's kill Fox. So I guess that would be more of a persuasion thing.
All right. Roll charisma.
11?
I'm afraid that does not work. You hear the voices spinning in your mind. Same. We will slice, we kill, we will drink, no deal. And why don't you roll a d4?
Okay. Oh no. 1.
You slice at Orbo.
Okay.
How much damage do you do?
Another 11. Can I multi-attack with another claw attack on the same target?
Nope.
Oh.
That feature is reserved for people who've done the ritual.
Well, all right then.
Next turn is... Oh, Sigrid. You see at the door of the room where the were-tiger, who is Winter, stands in indecision, his robes at his feet. Sigrid darts back into the room, shuffles through the fabric, removes the bundle, and darts out again.
Oh, snap. The totem.
And we're going to go to the church.
Sup? I'm at the church.
You are at the church.
Take me to church.
So the state of the church is Erastus and Gentry stand outside. There's one were-tiger, Barack, currently paralyzed under Gentry's hold person spell.
Wait, sorry, is it Brock or Barack? Like Obama or Lesnar? I have to know.
Same.
Certainly like Lesnar,
Okay.
but like with a little bit of sauce on it.
Ooh, that sounds really sexy.
Brock the were-tiger stands paralyzed, glaring daggers at you both. You heard a little yowl from on top of the roof,
So cute.
and you're beginning to hear banging and screaming coming from the other side of the door.
Did we not bash open the door?
Not yet.
Do not tell me we're on round 2 and we're still fighting a door.
It's a big door.
It's Brock's turn, and he gets to do a charisma save to end hold person, right?
No,
What is it?
it's not that. It is.
Isn't it charisma for a hold person?
It's wisdom.
That's an 11.
No, you're still paralyzed, Brock.
He is paralyzed. So Gentry, it's your turn.
Can I grope on Brock while he's paralyzed?
You can. He'll get another chance to save after you hit him.
This is just groping. This is gentle touching. Because he's hot. He can't move. Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to have to kill him later.
Yes, he can't consent. I
know,
mean,
well, Gentry's doing her turn. I want to touch him.
so there's not were-tigers inside, correct? Like, they're just, like, scared.
We don't know, Gentry.
Okay, why are they yelling and screaming?
One way to find out.
I didn't hear last session that they were, like, screaming and yapping before.
Screaming and yapping.
What's right with their yapping?
Roll an intelligence check.
See if you remember the very vital clue that was given before.
That is an 11.
You feel like Scarra might have told you something, but you weren't really listening.
But I thought that the whole point was that these people were, like, being held because they were potentially going to be.
Can I use my flash of genius? Add a +3 to her thing? Is that helpful, Dana?
It is, because I rolled an 11.
I use my flash of genius to add a +3.
Okay, so it's 14.
Okay. With a 14, you can recall that Scarra told you that the only reason that Fox would keep any survivors of the massacre alive was because there was a chance that in the fight they'd been bitten or scratched and that they might turn into were-tigers, but there was no way to know until the next full moon. So these people are in captivity awaiting transformation or not transformation, in which case they will be just
Eaten.
eaten. Yeah.
Erastus is still outside, right? So,
Not for long.
well, you also know that Sagan is
I'm prepared for that.
a were-tiger.
I got plans.
All right, I am going to cast Blink, and that, I think, is my turn. That's my turn, I think. I blink.
You blink. Okay, so roll a d20, 11 or higher, and you blink into the ethereal plane.
12. Thank Christ.
All right.
Thank Gentry.
Thank the homecoming queen. Just try it on. See how it feels.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Air swirls around Gentry and she disappears from view. You now exist in the ethereal plane. You can still see all the action happening on the material plane. It's all in shades of gray, but you cannot interact with it while you're here. You can walk through objects, and nobody can attack you until your next turn, which is when you reappear. Now it's Erastus. Finally.
I'm going to ram the door, but when I run past Brock, I am going to kind of stroke his chest a little bit.
All right, what's the damage on ramming the door?
4.
Erastus drops his head and rams his little horns into the door very hard. There's a thunderous crack, and the door begins to splinter. It's still intact, but now you can see people through it, and they're shoving their fingers through, pressing against it. Please help us!
In or out? In or out? What do you guys want?
Out! We want out!
They're cats. I gotta ask.
It's a trick question because you'll know which ones are turning into cats. Yeah.
Beyond the people at the door, you hear a horrible snarling. As you stand face to face with the people at the door, telling you to let them out, from overhead, you hear, and Sagan drops down on your head and tries to claw at you.
Aw.
Oh no.
16?
My armor is 14.
Okay, he does scratch you. Uh-oh.
Oh, darn.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
This is like a zombie apocalypse kind of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to be clawed or bitten by anybody who's cursed.
Otherwise,
Claude too. Claude as well.
It does look like it's only the bites in
Okay.
the stat block.
All right.
oh, good.
So if he bites you, you have a chance of becoming a were-tiger. But with his one attack, he claws you for 4 damage.
Ryan just got so excited about the possibility of becoming a were-tiger.
Oh, God.
No.
She perked up so much.
This is going to, by the end of this, is going to be, all of us are going to be were-tigers.
I mean, this would be a much more fun adventure if all of us were were-tigers, I'm not going to lie.
And none of us can control it, so every full moon we just start fighting.
You take 4 damage from Sagan's mighty claw.
Adorable.
And he's grappled on you right now on your back.
Okay, not a problem.
So we're going back to the house. Fox is going to...
Do a Constitution saving throw.
He sure is.
On fire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're no fun.
I wanted...
You're no fun.
You're so mean to me.
No. I'm kidding.
Oh, I wanted it to be lower. I want him to be on fire. He rolled a 16.
What a bitch. Him, not you. Sorry.
So Fox, momentarily ablaze, pats his clothing and shakes it off. And he turns to you, Martha.
Dang it.
He's going to claw at you a couple times.
Yeah.
I am now imagining every were-tiger as being in Winnie the Pooh
Yes.
situation.
Somebody has to be wearing tastefully almost ripped off jeans. Like,
Yes.
not
Oh,
actually
yes.
ripped off, but like wholesomely still covering for censorship reasons.
If I wore pants, I'd be in for that, but I don't.
Dang, your AC is 19.
Sure is.
Heavy armor.
Tank.
Yeah.
He's clawing at your armor and you hear clank, clank, scrape. Nothing's getting through.
Yeah. Like I said, bitch. This is the coolest Martha's ever felt in her entire life. She's so, like, she's trying to, like, keep a straight face and just be like, yeah, what up? But inside, she's having the time of her life.
It's your turn.
Oh, I have to say something cool. I have to try another thing. Okay, I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite
Ooh.
on myself as a first level spell. You know what? I'm going to use my shillelagh.
Spell
My
it.
shillelagh.
From Shayla's Shillelaghs and more.
Shillelagh. Gosh, can't even. Okay, so I whack him with my shillelagh. It's a 20. It's a dirty 20.
Good Lord.
All right, and that does... that only does 2 regular damage.
Don't forget your Wrathful Smite.
But I get my extra d6. 6 psychic damage.
You called him a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So now for the next minute, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Fox?
Or be frightened of me until the spell ends. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's right. Fucking were-tiger's scared of me. This is the greatest thing ever. I forgot I had a whip. I gotta use that.
In the corner of the room by the door, Winter is thrashing, struggling against the voices. And he stands up, his eyes look entranced. He rushes at Orbo.
Oh, snap.
He uses his pounce since he's more than 15 feet away. He drives 15 feet towards Orbo, who needs to succeed a save, which he does not, and he gets knocked prone. Then he bites him, and that also lands true. So you have Winter mauling Orbo on the floor.
No.
Hell yeah. I saw Sigrid come back and take what I assumed to be the totem and run off with it. And I think that that's important, so I hate her. Mm-hmm. So I would love to chase her down and try and get that back from her.
Cool.
And I'm going to try and once again wrestle with the internal voices of the ancestors to get them to do that.
Are you going to try something else?
So it would just be ability based, correct? Not skill based?
Correct.
Okay. So can I try and physically, like literally tug a war against them? Like I'm physically trying to move my body in the opposite direction that they are.
That's going to be a strength check.
That's much better for me than charisma or anything else.
Go for it.
15?
No. Once again, you don't have control. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a d6.
Okay. 3.
Oof. Ooh, sorry, Martha.
Oh no! No. Sorry, Martha.
The ancestors command you to attack her with vicious force.
I swipe at her with a claw. I only got a 16, though.
Ting, ting, clang, skating off of her armor.
Tohri, come on. Get your shit together.
Just random tiger noises. Just, can I move of my own volition? Can I make myself move away?
Sure. You'll provoke an opportunity attack if you move away.
I have a thing that I can do as a rogue, but I don't know if you'll let me do it as a tiger, because as a rogue, I can disengage as a bonus action, but I am not in my right mind.
Sure. I'll let you do it.
I stealthily, as a little stealthy old tiger, disengage as a bonus action.
It's a little stealthy 10-foot tiger.
As a little 10-foot tall tiger man.
That nobody sees.
Disengage as a bonus action. And I hide.
This is so stupid.
But me hiding is just me being like, I hide my face under a rug and you totally can't see me.
Like when your cat's under a comforter.
Yeah. And their tail is totally visible, but they're like, I'm so hidden right now.
So hidden.
I would, if possible, try and pursue Sigrid.
Okay. All right, you disengage, and now you are at the door. You look at the hallway.
Yes.
She's nowhere to be seen.
All right. I'm assuming that's going to be the end of my turn because I did all of my things.
It is. Orbo's turn. He continues to wrestle with Winter on the ground, but does not get up. Let's hop on back to the church. Brock is going to roll his save. Got a hit of 15. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
Shut up, Brock. Fuck you.
And with his entire turn, he frees himself. It's your turn, Gentry.
Can I, while I'm in the ethereal plane, can I take a gander and see what's in there? Who all is in there and who is snarling? Who is it? I can see and hear the plane you originated from, which is cast in shades of gray. So I just want to know my surroundings. And I can't see anything more than 60 feet away.
From the ethereal plane, you step through the wall of the church, through a couple of bodies of people crowded at the door. The scene that you take in a moment before you appear is about 3 people pounding at the door, trying to get out. One person sitting in the pews, hiding, terrified. And 2 people in the far corner of the chapel, behind a pew, trying to defend themselves from a raging were-tiger.
Okay.
Wearing scraps of common clothing. Wearing tasteful scraps of clothing around his waist.
Covering the unsavory bits.
Yes. And then you appear.
I want to immediately, as a bonus action, cast my spiritual tits.
Excellent.
Hey.
Your glowing rack appears next to you inside the church. Dazzling, beguiling.
Where they belong, right? It's exactly where you expect a glowing pair of tits to show up is inside a church.
In this setting, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Praise Jesus.
They're tastefully covered.
Not really.
Since when?
The nips aren't out.
They don't buy into purity culture. They just are out there.
You literally say that they appear in a tasteful yet sexy bra.
But not like modest.
But are the nipples out?
Yeah. Is this European TV rules or is this?
Yeah, it's tasteful. It's tasteful, but it's not like tasteful in a puritanical way. It's tasteful in like a fashionably tasteful way.
It leaves something to the imagination only because that's hotter, not because...
Ah, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Not because you're trying to get approved for a PG-13 rating. Got it.
Right.
Yeah. I want it to be by the were-tiger. And then I will also channel divinity and create an illusion of myself as well.
Okay.
In the church. Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it where I just was, right outside the door.
Awesome.
I am having Brock see me still there, an illusion of me still there, so he doesn't attack you or Sagan.
Aww.
While you do other badass things like kill him.
You conjure an illusion of yourself outside the door near Brock, where you remember him being.
I mean, I guess the only thing that I can do right now is disengage from Sagan and kinetic jaunt away.
Yes.
How do you disengage from a tiger on your back?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. So since little fucker's on my back, I'm going to do a forward somersault. And then I'm going to do like a hop hop and chuck him back up to the roof. And then I'm going to run the other way.
Back from whence he came.
Like a whoop. Yeah, I'm going to do a somersault. I'm just going to go through my legs, up, over,
Yeah.
and back onto the roof. And then as I come out of my somersault, I am going to kinetic jaunt away to see what Gentry has planned. Because
You toss that little kitten up on the roof. And kinetic jaunt, what does that do for you? Is that a spell?
yes,
It's more of a lifestyle, really.
this is what I'm using my last spell slot for. My last second level spell slot.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a concentration spell. Okay.
Kinetic jaunt.
Yeah.
You empower your movement with dance-like steps.
You just cha-chas away.
Oh, I want to say before we end your turn, because one of the effects of kinetic jaunt is that you don't provoke opportunity attacks, you technically don't need to use the disengage action.
Oh, so you still have an action.
Oh.
You can do kinetic jaunt first and then cast another spell before you move.
In that case,
You could even bust through the door because you can move through another creature's space and not hurt them.
That's true. You can break the door.
You can shimmy through.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to use my kinetic jaunt to chuck that little kitty cat back up on the roof and somersault through that door.
You chuck that kitty on the roof and then you bust through the door and shimmy past the panicking people. Now you two are inside.
I nod.
And now it's Sagan's turn. You are both inside the church, so you don't see out necessarily what's happening, but you hear, and you hear Brock fall to the ground. Oof.
Nice. Nice.
Way to go, kid.
Back to dinner. Fox's turn. She wrathful smote Fox, so he's got to do a saving throw of some kind.
Yeah, 16 for wisdom. And if not, then he is afraid of me.
That's a 2.
Yes!
Aw, snap.
He's afraid of me for the next minute. Frightened.
Fox's whiskers drop and his ears go back. And he tries to leap over the table away from you, provoking an opportunity attack.
Perfect. I will take it. And that'll do 7 bludgeoning damage.
He'll take 7. And he gets over the table. He uses the rest of his movement to chase Tohri towards the door. It's Winter's turn. He has fully succumbed to the voices. He lands one huge bite on Orbo and his body. Orbo's body goes limp. Winter stands up, blood dripping from his fangs, and looks around the room.
Is there a way that I can perceive Sigrid? Like,
That's all she's ever wanted from you. She just wants to be perceived
listen,
and seen.
what are you, our marital counselor?
She would love to be.
Yeah.
God, Dana would. Is there a way that I can track Sigrid, perhaps through smell, just to be able to know where she went?
Sure, roll a perception check
Okay.
using smell, so advantage.
Love that for me. 23?
You can tell that she went to the left. You look down the hall in that direction and you see a set of taxidermied heads mounted on the wall. And at the end, it looks like the outline of a door.
Can I rush through the door? I would like to pursue her.
The door, as you jingle it, is locked.
Can I break through the door?
You sure can.
Because I don't think that I'm in the presence of mind to pick a lock right now.
No, you are a tiger.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and just pounce on the door or just attack the door, whatever. Can I pounce on the door? Can I make the door prone?
Yeah, you can totally pounce on the door.
Hell yeah. Okay. The door has to make a DC 14 saving throw.
We are fighting a door again. This is 2 sessions in a row of fighting a door. The other door had a DC of 12. What is the DC of this door?
This is a saving throw.
This is a joke. This is a goof.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is like it's a door.
okay. I just want to make sure that we have.
She wants to make sure that we're consistent with our storytelling.
God, you're so right.
Yes.
And you're keeping us on the right path here.
It's unfair to make Erastus fight a door if Tohri doesn't have to fight a door.
And I just want to know if canonically some doors have higher ACs than other doors, and if
They would, depending on what they're made of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes more effort to break down some doors than others. Absolutely.
Yeah, like those shitty apartment, like interior doors that just break for no reason.
Yeah.
This is a hidden door in a wooden wall versus the heavy doors on the front of a church.
blessed by
Blessed by the gods, right?
gods. Yeah, holy doors.
Blessed by the gifts of oral.
Ugh.
May we all be blessed.
So what? How can I bust down this? How can I bust down this door?
You just do it. You are seeing red. You barrel straight through. You pounce on this door and it folds beneath you like cardboard. You're in now like a storage room
Okay.
with an open door right in front of you. The night open beyond.
If the smell goes outside, then so do I.
All right, yeah, you run out the door. So now you're outside the house. She's not in sight, but you're on her scent.
Are there footprints in the snow?
There sure are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she is running recklessly. Back at the church, it's Brock's turn. He's going to start wailing on the false gentry. He doesn't hit because she's not there.
He's had a really bad day. He's just had like the weirdest day.
So he doesn't hit, but now he knows she's not real.
Aw.
Fair.
It's like all my girlfriends.
Aw.
Instead, he turns to look towards the church where civilians are now running out and he's watching them like fish in a koi pond.
I wish they had just stayed in. I could have just shut the door.
There's a weretiger inside too.
Yeah, they need to get away from the weretiger that's inside Dana.
I know, but I can kill that one. And like
Blow this one in and we can bar the door.
they're all running into a city of weretigers now.
That's on them. We'll cross that bridge when you come to it.
I guess they already knew that the people were there.
Look, everyone knows that door only had 12 HP. It wasn't going to last long against a weretiger. You saw what Tohri did.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many people just ran out?
2 of the 3 ran out. Also, you can both see now that the tiger that's threatening the 2 people in the corner busts through some of the wood that they're hiding behind. One of the people makes a break for it now that the door is open, and the tiger pounces on him.
He gone.
I want to hold person as my action on weretiger.
So that is a wisdom save?
Yeah.
14.
No, fail. So paralyzed. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my fake gentry inside to like nearby my tits, just kind of in the middle of the room.
Great. Erastus, it's your turn. So the tiger that's in the corner threatening the people in the church is paralyzed.
Got it.
Brock has a little boy on his back, which I conveniently forgot about, or else I would have attacked him. And there's 2 other civilians outside.
Okay.
And there's a fake gentry in the middle of the room.
I am going to use my Pearl of Power.
Oh.
I'm going to use it charged to gain back a spell slot. And then I am going to cast Web at Brock and Sagan.
I love that. So you cast a net of sticky webbing towards Brock and Sagan. And what does that look like?
I was going to use the web either on the doors or on like the porch. Basically, whatever 2 thingamajiggies are up like that are closest to wherever these guys are tussling, I'm assuming, and just be like, whew.
There's 2 trees outside the front of the doors of the church, so you can cover that in webbing. It will prevent anyone else from leaving the church if you do that.
They're not out yet. Okay, I am going to need roll 20. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a map for this. Pull it up and I'll put you all on it.
I thought they were outside.
The difficulty is that if you do the web where they are, it blocks anyone inside from being able to escape out of that door.
I'm not that opposed to that because we're containing them also. We're containing a weretiger and we're both very strong.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this makes sense now.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
There's my titties. Who's the pretty one? We'll save her for sure. Yes, we will.
It's probably the stepdaughter.
Oh God, is that the daughter?
That's going to end up being Anvig. Don't both of you start flirting with my stepdaughter.
Well, Jess made her a thirst trap, not me. I'm gonna call her princess and boop her nose.
Okay, fine. I'll just hit him with the web. I would like to contain Brock and Sagan in between the 2 trees, so anyone who wants to get out of the church can get out of the church. Basically, turn them into like a screen of web and weretiger, shielding the view from into the church from outside.
As that web lands and covers Brock and Sagan, you hear both of them snarl, but they can't move.
Ha ha. That's in character.
Sagan's turn. Sagan is struggling with all his might against the webs.
His little 10-year-old might.
He rolled a 9.
No.
He's actually getting himself much more tangled. Back at the house. Fox gets a saving throw, right? Wisdom save?
As an action, you can make a wisdom check against the spell save to try and end his being afraid of me.
He will be doing that. 15?
Nope. Still scared, bitch.
He's still scared, so he's actually running out of the room. And he sees the open doors, the busted door and the open door beyond, and he's going to start chasing after Tohri. Winter, heaving, covered in blood, attacks you, Martha. He's going to claw you. He got a 22.
Wait, I gotta have something. Hold on. Do I have anything, Christina?
I don't believe you do. Your general main protection thing is the armor.
Dang it. All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Take 8.
Fine, I'll take it. 'Tis but a scratch.
He rends giant claw marks in the metal of your armor,
God damn it.
which looks pretty fucking sweet
It looks so cool.
and allows your blood to seep through. He's attacking at you, and you're noticing, Martha, even you, that he's wobbling a little bit.
I flip him off.
Perfect. It's Tori's turn.
If she is not in view, I'm going to follow Sigrid's footsteps at a dash,
Ooh, okay.
using my action to double my movement. Actually, if you will allow me, I'll use my bonus action to dash as one of my rogue abilities.
Okay.
So yeah, I will move 80 feet in the direction of the footprints following them.
She's running as fast as she can too, but she's encumbered by her furs and she's got something in her arms and she's just not a super fancy fighter adventure man like you. So she's not at all as fast as you are. You can see her. Next turn, you'll catch up.
How far away is she? Because I still have my action.
She's like 40 feet.
So I am using my action to also dash to get to her.
Oh, you didn't do your wisdom save.
No.
Whatever save you want to try.
My whatever save. Again, I'm brute forcing it. I'm like, chase her. Chase her. Come on.
Roll strength.
17?
No.
Oh, come on. But she's also the only person here.
Well, I mean, yeah. So you catch up with her. You feel yourself starting to waver as well. The voices are starting to weaken their grip.
Okay.
If only slightly. Sigrid's turn. She's going to scream at you, "Please stop!" and continue to run away.
Does that invoke an opportunity attack?
She's asking for it.
Quite the opposite, actually.
You're going to kill her?
I don't want to kill her, but I do want to stop her.
Well, roll to hit. This civilian.
Wife.
Ex-wife.
Possibly.
It is usually the estranged husband in these situations.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
23.
Little cliche there, Tohri.
23 to hit.
Jesus Christ. All right, roll your damage.
Wait, what was it?
He's about to kill Sagan's mom. No big deal.
I don't want to kill her. I'm trying not to kill her.
With your claws.
I only got a 4.
You're the one who asked for the opportunity attack.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do it non-lethally.
While mind-controlled by bloodthirsty.
There's a way to do it non-lethally. I'm just not in my right mind.
Just scratching. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I want to stop her.
just bring her flowers, okay?
Oh.
Later. Promise you'll never do it again.
Okay, 4 damage. She tries to run away from you after screaming for you to stop, and you swipe at her, knocking her to the ground beneath your claw. Back at the church, Brock is going to try to get out of the web. That is a dexterity save. Nope, that's a 4. Brock's struggling. Brock's not getting out. And then the were-tiger inside the church, who is currently paralyzed.
Yeah, end of his turn has to.
So he's going to try to get out of it. Yeah, he didn't save. So he's still paralyzed.
Here's the thing, like, I think we need to just get everybody out and lock the... How about did we destroy the door? Is it shuttable?
The door is splintered. It is not closable.
I'm going to wing this dude.
Okay.
How many were-tigers are in this town? We gotta go hunting.
I know, but this is potentially one of my followers, so I don't want to, like, kill him.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now?
Okay, none of these people...
Are you kidding me? How many were-tigers are in this town, Gentry?
This person was a victim of of a curse. This person did not want to become a weretiger.
Oh, wow.
I think we need to allow them the opportunity to become
Oh my God.
untigered
No.
before we just murder him.
I'm sorry, we can't even get Sagan and Tohri unweretigered. We have a town of...
Well, that's kind of why we're here. We're going to get the...
Can I roll investigation to find out how many weretigers approximately are in this town right now?
There's a lot of them. Like the whole town, basically.
DM?
Erastus, you hear in your mind. Erastus.
Not the Oblex.
Not the Oblex.
Your heart rate is elevated. Let me in. I can help.
No.
I will not be ignored.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And then silence.
I would like to roll investigation to know how many weretigers in this town, because this... Gentry?
Roll intelligence.
Thank you. 22.
You also remember that Skarra told you there were about 50 weretigers in the town.
Yeah. We got some murdering to do.
Well, yeah, the ones that want to be weretigers and destructive, the particular group in this church were victims and being held against their will. So...
Okay, listen, it's your turn.
I'm out.
I've already made my decision. I'm not killing him.
Do what you want. Do your thing.
I'm not killing him.
Every time I get a text message from Ryan, I want it to be just that scream.
The primal scream.
How do you in D&D get like this bitch to move with me and not be here anymore?
What bitch?
This nice pretty girl that's like just here being threatened by...
She's really letting this god thing go to her head.
You were able to move a willing NPC on your turn at half speed. You were sacrificing half of your speed in order to move them as well.
I would like to do that for that girl. So I want to move her.
You're at the other end of the church. It will take your movement to get to her at all.
Okay. Yeah.
She's cowering underneath the wood, paralyzed by fear.
That sounds willing.
Yeah.
What do you say to her?
I say, I'm back. It's me, Gentry. I'm back like I said I would be. We need to get you out of here. I need you to move out of this hiding spot. We need to get out of the church.
She's staring at you, her eyes wide and leaking tears, and she finds her voice. I can't believe you came. Okay, where do you want me to go?
We're just a little bit in the line of sight if this mean old weretiger gets unparalyzed again. So let's get a move on. We're just going to scooch out towards the door.
She follows you as you gently lead her 15 feet, which is as far as you can go. You're halfway across the room. Erastus, you're up.
I am going to attack the paralyzed weretiger with my light crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 10.
You miss him with your crossbow.
I use my bonus action to use my hand crossbow, which is a 15.
You hit him with your hand crossbow. What's your damage?
4 piercing.
That's 2 weapons. She's polyarmorous.
Dana, remind me, what's that save to shake off being paralyzed?
15.
18.
Oh, snap.
With that crossbow bolt damage, he is freed from being paralyzed.
Okay, I'm going to back away slowly if possible.
Careful that web. Sagan starts to squirm and wiggle, and he rolls a 19 dexterity. He shreds at the webbing with his claws and falls free. He lands on the ground. His eyes are bright, excited to attack someone, and his gaze lands on one of the civilians. His whiskers twitch, and he pounces. But as he springs on his victim, he transforms out of weretiger form. Thick hunks of skin and blood chunk off of him and fall to the ground.
Oh, gross. Ew.
Christina, I'm watching Christina's face.
Just like sloughing.
The viscera.
Sloughing the viscera.
Like pieces of a soaked comforter. Chunks of weretiger fall off of him, and it's indistinguishable for a moment what's boy and what's just gooey mess. But it all evaporates really quickly in the snow, leaving no blood, just a patch of bare ground where the snow has melted. If you look around, you see that Brock and this other guy are going through the same thing. Sagan stands up. confused.
Tastefully still covered by his shorts, though.
Nah, he's naked. He's a naked little boy now. He's naked outside. That is a fact.
It's cute though. He's like a little feral child.
She basically is. He didn't have a father figure, you know.
He's essentially feral. Back at the house, you know who didn't transform back to human?
Fox.
Fox does not drop his were-tiger form, but he does mentally fight against his fear of Martha.
He can, as his action.
Here goes another saving throw. God damn it, he rolled a 2.
Yeah, bitch. He's terrified. I'm Martha Sinclair.
He is prowling. He is sniffing the air, following after you, Tohri, but much more slowly. It'll take him next turn before he catches up.
Okay.
Martha, your turn. You're still in the dining room with a dead Orbo and an alive Winter. Winter, who is now just a
Wobbly.
wobbly, elderly, naked man.
Ugh. God damn it. I was just about to murder him, and now I kind of feel a little bit bad.
Still could.
Yeah.
He feels a little bit bad, too. He's looking at you like, oh no.
Good.
He requires no charm to be terrified of you right now.
He did think I was funny earlier.
He requires no charm to be terrified of you.
Okay. I'm... Dang it, I should have gotten this out earlier. I'm going to use my whip.
Ooh.
Whip him.
I could have been the fucking tiger tamer with my whip. I can't believe I fucked that up.
You could have been.
I didn't have a top hat, so it wouldn't have worked right anyway. But I'm gonna kind of Catwoman him. I want to hit him, but also wrap him up in my whip.
Roll a hit.
Okay, 24 to hit.
Yeah. You whip at him and the whip pins his arms to his sides where he stands.
Okay, it only does 4 damage. That was part of why I chose it.
That's great.
I'm not trying to murder him, and I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck was that?
It's the curse.
Yeah, but you're hanging out with this fucking shithead.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about. He tries feebly to loosen your whip's hold on him, but he doesn't stand a chance. Tohri, it's your turn.
I presume I've also transformed back into me.
You have. You're now sort of crouched forward on the ground with one regular guy hand holding Sigrid to the ground with no pants.
I am Pooh Bearing it. It's true. Is she alive?
Yes.
Okay. Do I see the cloth-wrapped bundle that she had taken?
Yeah, she's got it in her arms.
I'm just going to rip it out of her hands. So if she does not contest...
I mean, of course she'll contest, but she's also terrified of you, and you almost just killed her.
I almost did just kill her. I rip it out of her hands, and God, I wasn't expecting to have to confront her with words. I think I'll just stand up over her and just be like, why? Why any of this?
I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
I was trying to find your daughter so we could heal.
I'm trying to get to my daughter right now. This transformation wasn't supposed to happen for another 2 weeks. Annie could be hurt. We've got to go.
Then go! Don't you give me that look like you care about me and how I'm doing. Go!
If you care, Sagan's missing.
If you care, I know where he is.
What?
Yeah, I know where he is. I'm trying to fix him.
You have to take me to him.
No. You don't get to see him after you walked out.
I didn't. You don't understand.
Then enlighten me!
I didn't expect to leave for good, Tohri. I just thought I needed a break. But the more I stayed away, the more I felt free. And I checked on you. You were fine. You were just fine without me.
I looked for you.
You were drunk every night.
I looked for you for months!
You performed looking for me.
Don't you tell me how I feel!
How do you feel?
I hate you so much right now.
I went back to check a month ago, and you weren't there. How long did you leave them? A month? 2?
I've been gone for 4 years.
How dare you accuse me?
It's less than 9.
I left them with a guardian. And what exactly are you going to do with that? She gestures at the totem. Why do you even want it?
Why do you?
Because it might save my life, and it might save Annie. Will you just give it to me and give me back my son?
He came to find me.
That can't be true. Annie had him. She said he ran away.
And he left because he got cursed. By the same asshole you married.
I couldn't stop it.
You can't stop anything, apparently. Go to your daughter.
She stares at you for a beat in wounded disbelief. And she turns. She runs away from you, towards the church.
Before she does, I grab her by the hand, the left hand, and I want to take the ring off.
You grab her hand and slip it off her finger. And as it comes free, she slaps your face with that hand. She stares at you, daggers, and she turns and runs.
I take the ring. She's not allowed to have that anymore. Not when it can force transform were-tigers. And I will start... I'm still Pooh Bearing it. I'm going to start booking it back towards the building.
Shirt cocking?
Shirt cocking.
Really cuts the emotional tension when you realize he was naked from the waist down for that entire argument.
I imagine the conversation is like close shot and it's just your face and it's so full of emotion and it's wide shot and your dick's just
dick out, bare ass to the wind.
perfect.
Yep.
No notes.
Yep. I start booking it back towards the building.
All right. Back at the church, everyone is human again.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's what we like. That's preferred.
Everyone is human. They're dazed. The prisoners were terrified. They're hiding. The ones that escaped are hiding nearby, but not that far. The man who you had paralyzed inside is nude, covered in blood, and his eyes look haunted.
Can I ask what the hottie biscotti blondie's name is?
How are you going to do that?
Gentry actually needs to speak to the DM before she can approach. Gentry needs to tell the DM that she's like thinking about talking to the girl and she thinks the girl really likes her.
He thinks the girl's really pretty, so...
Especially since, like, my boobs are just lurking behind her. Okay, so Gentry takes, she just takes, like, a extra shawl or something she has and kind of, like, tosses it on Mr. Naked Man's junk. Do you want me to roll for that? Because I will.
No.
Okay.
I think you should make him like a Lady Gaga, like meat dress out of all the weird tiger meat that just fell off of his skin.
I look around and I say, how is everyone? Is everyone... We should probably... There's no door here anymore. We're all, as I said, you don't have to be in here anymore. It's not necessarily 100% safe outside yet, though. I will say we don't know what's going on outside yet. Sweetie, what's your name? I'm still holding her hand.
As you have been rambling on, the people who are nearby all recognize you. They stand and start slowly moving in your direction. And you get the sense, as you ramble, that they begin to start hanging on your words a bit. And the girl whose hand you're holding looks at you holding her hand. And she says, Mistress, my name is Anvig.
Nice to meet you, Anvig. I'm Gentry, Miss Gentry. Some people call me Miss Gentry.
We know. She kneels, holding your hand. She kneels at your feet.
Oh, sweetie, that's not necessary.
We all know who you are.
That's very sweet.
How did you stop the curse? You saved us. I thought Faith was dead. And here you are to prove it's real.
Oh, sweetie, I just did it with, I had help from my friends. That's how I made it here. And your faith and your prayers, I was empowered by that. We're not safe yet, though, sweetie. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of this town. I can get you out to the woods, but we're not safe right at this moment. I'm going to keep protecting you, though. What are your friends' names? Go on, Jess. What are their friends' names?
She says, tears streaming down her cheeks, it's not important.
It's important to Miss Gentry. It's important to Miss Gentry to know all your names.
God. Well, that's Robert and Sven, Mauricio,
Mauricio.
Daggett,
Okay, that's good.
Erewhon.
Albertson.
And as she gestures to them and calls their name, they step forward ceremonially, as if being presented to a queen. And wait, no, there's more.
Oh. Okay.
Twilly, Jared, He nods to you.
I thought they all ran out.
And little Mert.
Is Mert the naked guy?
Of course, Mert is the naked guy.
Yes.
It's the silliest question I've ever heard.
I assume you're writing these names down in detail.
No.
I also just like the idea of Erastus is just like sitting in a corner yawning and like cleaning under his nails.
What is Erastus doing during this?
I'm leaning.
I want to, for everyone, can I just bestow a little touch upon their chest as I pass, kind of like slowly, just touch upon their chest, touch upon their chest, touch upon their chest, as like I'm pressing my hand against their heart.
Each of them inhales. They each behave as if they've received a great blessing.
I say, Erastus, where should we get them off to? Not get them off. Where should we skedaddle them to? I don't know that here is safe. Any ideas?
I don't know that it's not safe because no one's were-tagging right now.
True.
Anvig, hi. Erastus, pleasure to meet you. Do you like dogs? I have 2 really cute dogs that you should come meet.
Oh, no.
She looks at Gentry and back at you, and Gentry and back at you, and she says, I'm great with animals.
Oh, you gotta come meet Baroque and Rococo. I'm gonna grab her by her hand and gently and confidently start walking back towards the sled.
Let's all go.
Okay, so Erastus, you lead everyone, starting with Anvig, out of the church. They're going to follow you. They all lined up to be presented to Gentry, so they're going to follow you.
Weird. Okay. Well, we're just going to keep walking towards the sled. We're going to walk towards the sled.
So you exit the church. You take a few steps, and Sagan and Anvig see each other and dash into each other's arms. Annie holds him so close. Sagan, I didn't know where you were. I thought you were dead. Oh my God. And he's overcome. He can't even speak. He just clings to her. Erastus, you feel a tingle.
Oh no.
It feels like fingers, so many fingers are pulling, rubbing your head from face to the back of your skull, intensifying the feeling behind your eyes, this intense pressure.
Okay, so this is not my boots of the vigilant kicking in.
Your boots start to vibrate like crazy. Gentry, you look at Erastus, and then suddenly, through his left eye, punches a red tentacle, waving in the frigid night air.
Oh!
The end of season 1.
I've got eye drops for that. It's fine.
You monster.
Oh my gosh.
I've got sty eye drops. I've got red eye drops. I've got these blue tinted eye drops that really just...
Well, it cancels out the red of the tentacle, so it looks normal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It'll be totally fine. 100%.
Have those ones that make your eyelashes grow?
No, I don't like
Cover it
this.
up?
No.
Blend in?
Oh boy.
I like it.
Do you think I'll look dashing with an eye patch?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure, but you'll have terrible depth perception.
That's fine.
He doesn't need it.
No.
Well, what about like range spells?
You know, considering how that's going.
No change.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
Erastus would look super hot with an eye patch, actually.
Erastus would rock an eye patch.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about this. We'll just cut it out. We'll just cauterize it. We'll just poke it with the hot iron.
I can just shove it back in. I'm a cleric.
Just put it back. It's fine.
I got eye drops. I'm going to go look at my bag.
This has been season 1 of I Seduce the Dragon, featuring Ryan Keeley as Erastus, Vanessa Flanders as Martha, Christina Van Epps as Tohri, Dana Scarborough as Gentry, and me, Jess Parks, as your DM.
Thank you so much for sticking with us.
Thank you for listening to our first season. Our second season is going to be so much better because video, baby. Video! We're going to do it. So get excited for season 2. And in the meantime,
You can head to our Patreon to help support us. We're going to have a bunch of extra and behind the scenes content over there, as well as a new project that you can look forward to that should be coming soon. So you should go to our Patreon and sign up to be one of our best friends and support us for season 2.
If you're not ready to become one of our best best friends yet, you can still rate and review and tell your friends, which is a great way to spread the word and ensure that we can come back for season 2.
Thank you for joining us. Stick with us. We'll be bringing you more stuff throughout the summer. Hey, we're the Looters.
Hey, what's up?
Looters is a sci-fi western actual play podcast using the Stars Without Number system.
We're a group of friends getting into trouble all over the universe.
So come with us if you're into adventure.
A rocket flies out of one of these ships far behind you and crashes into the wall and blows up.
There's rockets?
It's Mario Kart.
Crazy.
Intrigue.
Can I hack into the body and maybe see if they have like a memory data bank in their brain or some shit like that I can access?
That'll
Literally.
Devastating physical injury.
Just take cover.
Okay. She's a good pilot, everyone. Very good. She's very good.
And friendship.
Aww.
New episodes of Looters out every Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.